Well, all right. It's about ready to get exciting here in the studio. So, I have two paintings right now that are curing. The oil paint is drying. So I have a piping plover and I have a sandpiper. And those are patina paintings. I call them my salt and light technique. But this one is a different salt and light technique. This is with copper. So, man, sometimes artists get an idea or a vision that just keeps them up at night. This is mine, the copper. And I am going to be able to push some ridiculous colors on this one. So, I can't wait. So what I'm going to do, the copper is going to be right about in this color, value, hue, all that good stuff. And the complementary color is what I have going right here. So I am going to be grinding away, probably right in this area. My objective is to have enough room for just a sun that is right this color. Look at that. That is ridiculous. How those two colors next to each other are just like, bam! It's like a punch in the face. So I might try that one. And then this, I think is pretty close. I might have some clouds in that. And those two really go cool together. And I'll probably do some clouds in this color right here. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to grind away enough to have shiny water, right? Shiny water, and I'll probably paint in the sky. The sky won't be shiny. And I'll probably have a sun right in here, and then put a bird over here. But I don't know exactly the composition right now. I'm just gonna look at the shapes of the patina, grind things away. I really like this up here. I like it all, but I'm forcing myself to grind it away because I know there's a great potential in this technique. And a lot of that potential is the light reflecting off the metal and the animated effect. As the viewer looks at it, things look like they're moving. So it makes even abstract things look real. So, yeah, I think I want water to reflect the sun, probably in here, at a third of the composition. I'm going with rule of thirds. So it's a third of the way up, third of the way over. I'll probably put a sun right in here. And then maybe a gull or something in here. So let's grind this thing away. I'm gonna put on my mask because patina and metal and all that good stuff is not good for my war-damaged lungs. So let's make this happen. Okay, so one thing I realized just now is that the copper seems to be a lot softer than the brass. So I'm used to having the brass polish as I grind, and I am very specific about the direction that the grinder is going. So I want it to have a certain amount of reflection. It looks like the waves are going towards you when it's grinding this way. So what I'll probably end up doing is getting a really fine sanding disc and trying to polish it a little bit more. But you know, I really like the way this is going. So I think this is pretty close to the color and of the copper, and then pretty close to this. And that is something else. I don't know if I'll use that color, but I'm gonna try to capture that sun just before it goes below the horizon. So I'm thinking the horizon line will be at my third. So I probably will have to take more of this away, a little bit more. But I'm gonna study this. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and look at it and try to come up with a great composition. So, yeah, look at that. I'm liking it. So, yeah, follow along. Definitely follow, like, all that good stuff. I appreciate comments. And this is an exciting step in the process. I have some really big ones that I want to do, but this is a start. So I experiment with this, and then I go on to really big ones. So the big ones is what I'm excited about, but let's make this work. Yeah, follow along. Thanks for following. See ya.